Okay, hello timekeepers. My name is Yunayo. I need a cough drop. I had an idea for a stream, right? Check this out. You guys gotta trust me on this one, okay? Oh, whoops. Hold on. Just give me a sec. Hold on. I gotta get into one of these cars. Right. And then you can follow me. Check this out. Wait. Okay, there we go.
I envy me loudly
Behavior.
crying face.
Smooth. Horizontal offset. There we go.
Shocked.
Look at this. Look. So now it's like you're in the passenger seat, right? Isn't that cool? Invite me? Okay, Louis, I'm inviting you, but I'm driving away. I'm gonna be really... I kind of wanted to be alone for this first part. Because I kind of wanted to just drive around for a while. Oh wow, the rear view mirrors work. That's kind of crazy. Man, that is crazy. The rear view mirrors like actually function. Because I thought it'd be kind of nice to just be like driving down the road at night while talking with chat, you know? VR driving is a little difficult and also a little laggy though.
Oh, that's fine. I wish Solid Snake was the one to drive me. Sad
You
face.
wish Solid Snake was the one to drive you?
Chill at spawn.
That's real. I thought that this would be kind of nice though, to be like chatting and talking with you guys while I drive.
Is crazy.
Right? You know, driving in VR is kind of difficult. What? Who said that? I can't read chat right now. I'm at the wheel. This world is nice though. Distracted VR driving. Little bit. I'm also going apparently 70 miles per hour down this rural roadside. Whoops. Hold on. Let me take a sec to read chat. Lag while driving is crazy. Hi Ray. Welcome. Welcome to VRChat stream. For those who are new, in these VRChat streams, I have face tracking and also full body tracking, but because I'm sitting down, you won't see much of it right now. It's crazy that the rear view mirrors work in this world. That's crazy. I thought that this would be kind of nice. What do you guys think? Because now it's kind of like you're in my passenger seat, you know? Wait, what's kilometers per hour? Whoops. Can someone tell me what 60 miles per hour is in kilometers per hour? Because I thought this was miles per hour. But I'm pretty sure this is kilometers.
What the fuck is a kilometer?
No, that's what I'm saying though. I don't know. I mean, how nice does this look for you guys? Because I like VR driving. I think it's fun.
100 to 110, I think.
Okay, that's good to know. So I'm almost there. Coming around a turn now. Oh shoot.
You're going at 38 miles per hour.
Okay. Trying to be responsible drivers here. Oh god. Trying to be responsible drivers here. What's in the jar? Yeah, so when someone subscribes or gets a membership, they that's what happened. Gotta climb up this hill. Luckily, this car automatically shifts gears, which is pretty convenient. How does the camera angle look for you guys? Does it look okay? Ooh, we're going into town. And we're out of town. Nighttime driving down a rural road at 70 kilometers per hour. This seems safe. Ooh, I can see the city. Wow, that's really pretty. Can you guys see that? I hope you can. Whoops. Distracted driving over the speed limit. Whoops.
Yai.
Whoops. Oh god. We're good. We're fine. We're fine. Look, chat. You might think you don't know how to drive. The wheel it's harder to drive in VR than in real life, especially when you're going 40 miles per hour above the speed limit. Okay, chat. Okay, chat. You guys get it. You guys understand. Oh, we're in the city now. That's cool. Driving at 120 kilometers per hour down the road. I should probably stop. That's a red light. That's a red light. Oh. Oh, that wasn't that bad of a crash. Oh, oh. We almost flipped.
Yuga promoting speeding.
You bet I am. Only if it's funny. Okay, we're back. We're so back. Listen, guys, the roads are kind of dark right now, so you gotta understand. Sometimes when you're speeding down the road at 120 kilometers per hour, I mean,
Why
listen.
not drink and drive?
Why not drink and drive? That would definitely make this better. There's like a highway bridge somewhere that I really like driving down on this map. I gotta find it. Does the camera look okay to you guys? I hope it does. Definitely going a little fast. Turn up ahead. Oh, I can see the city in the distance. Anyways.
I'm drinking, but I hate driving in VR.
How was...
Didn't I just wake up in a car?
Yeah, you did just wake up in a car. That is what's happening. You're in my passenger seat.
So clunky.
So you better hope that I don't crash. VR driving's kind of clunky, but I don't know. I feel like you can kind of get used to it. You just kind of gotta take things slower than you can normally. I don't know. Let's just keep going. There's a crossroads here. I forget which way leads to the highway. I'm gonna just go straight though.
Funky 3.
And we'll hope for the best. Yeah, it's so funky. Wait. Is the camera tilted? It is. Why is the camera tilted?
Our neck is broken.
There. Now you guys are better. Yeah, now you guys are good. Going at slightly high speed.
Shocked. We are dead POV in Yuna's passenger seat.
We are dead POV in Yuna's passenger seat. True.
Or SMTH loudly crying face.
Yeah, I think the camera just got rotated for some reason. Uh-oh. We're fine. Chat, we're fine. The situation is stable at 80 kilometers per hour. The situation is stable, chat. I just ran a red. We can run another red, that's fine. Oh, here's the highway.
Hello, Kevin, Louis, Guardian,
chat,
and Christina, I believe.
Chat, we found the highway. Can I ramp off of this?
Killed us in her passenger seat.
Oh, I didn't catch air. I thought I might be able to.
G3 underscore unipog champ : underscore unipog champ.
Oh, here's the highway.
Why did you run a red?
Chat, let's see how fast we can go.
My streamer promotes speeding.
My streamer promotes speeding and distracted driving down a highway. I think our speed tops out at 140 kilometers per hour. This bridge is long though, so it's cool. Yeah, I thought that this would be cool to be like chatting with you guys while I'm driving at dangerous speeds down the highway. I thought it might be kind of neat. Staying in your lane is pretty hard in VR at 140 kilometers per hour. That's alright though. You guys know I would never let you down. You guys know I would never let you down. This road is so wide. How could I let you down? Wait, do you drive on the left or the right side? I think that this map is supposed to be Japanese. So we drive... No, but this car is American. You don't feel safe? What? No. Oh, guys, we're coming up on the end of the highway. Which way do I want to go?
G3 gives me the best name, laughing face. LOL, we are screwed.
Here we go. Oh. Well, we are, hard to explain what exactly is going on here, so I'm just gonna, like... Let me try to...
We might get in a fatal car crash. NVM we did.
Do you get...
Why did the creature moan? Underscore unipogchamp underscore unipogchamp underscore unipogchamp, I have died. Underscore unipogchamp underscore unipogchamp underscore unipogchamp.
The car is... I think it's fair to say that it's stuck now. Can you guys see? I can't really, like, see over the railing, but you guys can kind of see, right? Like, it's kind of... I think its hitbox is, like, on top of the railing of the... Car crash selfie. Well, we've had better driving experiences before. Going 140 down the highway, though, could have been worse. Could have been worse, if you think about it. Listen, guys. These things happen sometimes. What is this? Rescue. Oh,
wow,
look at that!
You see that moon? It's beautiful.
Wow, why is it floating now?
ERM, I don't think you can park there.
I can't park here, most of all. There's factually not a moon, I don't think. Oh! Yes, there is. There it is. Wow. One time...
Trigger warning for seeing
with,
because I'm blind in my elbow.
One time with my old group of friends, I went into this world, and we just drove for like 2 hours.
Beautiful.
And then at the end, there's like a nice little park with like a nice view of like the entire map, basically. And it's really chill. There's I think you can teleport to it. But it's like you get like a view of like the whole map, more or less.
The moon.
I wonder if I can show you guys. There's a teleport. Is Louis still here? Oh, here's the taxi. I think this is how you teleport. There we go. And we're here. Exit. Alright. Yeah, look. You get like a view of like the whole city. I think you can see like the bridge from here somewhere. Yeah, wait, there it is. There's the bridge. Wait. Let's go up here.
So beautiful.
Vlogging Yunayo. I remember there being some nice audio here of like cars passing by. But maybe not. Yeah, you can see the bridge from here. Right over here, chat, is the highway. You see the bridge out there? That's the highway that we went barreling down at 140 kilometers per hour at.
The moon is so beautiful, isn't it, Chad?
We've got a stupid idiot right here. We've got to get a look at this guy. We've got...
Show me. What do you mean?
Louis bullying hours.
I will come.
What?
Crush him.
Crush him?
Underscore unipog champ underscore unipog champ underscore unipog champ.
Can I look at the moon?
Louis, can you look at the moon for a bit?
Where? There it is. It's over there. He's punching my boobs, chat. This is sexual harassment in the workplace.
I was punching your stomach, idiot.
I'm reporting Louis to jail.
You can't see because your boobs are too big.
That's so rude. That's so rude. Guys, please, can we report Louis to HR? Who's our HR? I think our...
report you yet.
Maybe, hey, Kevin, can you be our HR department? I'd like to report Louis. I'd like to report Louis to the HR department for sexually harassing me. It's so dark up here. I can barely see.
I am nothing. Louis, is this true?
This is not true, Kevin.
This is true. This is true. This is true. You saw it yourself.
Nuh-uh. My defense is nuh-uh.
Strong defense. Strong defense. Okay. I'm tired of sitting here and getting like 20 FPS. Hop on, let's see. Oh,
That's
I know.
a good defense.
I got you, I got you.
Avatar testing chamber.
Avatar testing chamber is so laggy, honestly. Alright, hop on this. Hop on this.
Oh god.
You guys are gonna love this world. This is gonna be awesome. I'm drinking water, don't mind me. Oh yeah, guys, we still have the jar and the event list here. So if you wanna contribute to filling up the jar, there you go. There you go. Okay, guys, you guys are gonna love this world. What? Am I crazy? How do I get in there? Is it closed? What do you mean, dude? It's
What
a
does
virtual.
the
Wait,
jar
I'm
do
gonna clip
again?
my face in. Oh, it's what? It's closed. It's like it's completely dark in here. Louis, you remember this world, right? You're muted, I think.
Oh. Yeah. We spent like an hour in here. I watched you play crane games.
Was this whole thing just an advertisement for this crane game prefab?
I think it was.
And now it's closed.
Don't worry, Yunayo. I will make a world with crane games just for you.
Thank you, yeah. A world just for crane games. I can't actually read this. I can maybe read like a few of the kanji, but... No, I actually can't.
I take care of.
I recognize some of them, but I can't remember what any of them are. Yeah, this world, it used to just be like a mini arcade, and it had functional crane machines in it, and it was awesome. But now it's gone. I think this whole thing was just an advertising stunt. What does the jar do again? If you super chat, or if you membership, or if you gift memberships, it will fill up with coins and emblems and stuff. And if it ever completely fills up, I will drop a 20 gift membership.
1,500
From your own
of what
pocket?
currency?
From my own pocket.
Okay.
You know how much that is?
That's a lot, but like, let's see factually how much this is. I cannot check. $3 per gifted. $3 per gifted times 20 is $60.
20? Holy shit.
But
Yeah,
think
it is
about
60.
this. Think about this. Most of the money just goes back to me.
What does that mean, Kevin underscore unipog champ?
Because when I buy
fair.
from myself, most 70% of the money just goes straight back to, I think anyways, I hope most of the money just comes back to me, because if it doesn't, then I'm just giving YouTube $60.
Give you like 10 pesos G3 in coins.
But I presume that it comes back to me. I don't know for sure, because it's hard to specifically test for this, because I can only see the exact amount at the end of every month, and I would have to keep track of every time someone donates or super chats, and then ad money messes that with that some more. So I don't know for sure if the money actually comes back to me. But in theory, I get 70% of what I spend on gifted back. So that would, instead of costing me $60, it would cost me more like
45?
something like that, yeah.
Okay, I will.
No, not 45. No, it would cost me like 15.
Oh, right. No.
Yeah, I know, because YouTube only takes 30%. So I get 45 back, then YouTube takes $15. But I looked it up already. No one really knows for sure, because gifting to yourself is kind of a niche situation. Not really. But like, I looked it up. There wasn't really like comprehensive, like, not. I was hoping for something from YouTube, like if you gift to yourself, we'll give you 70% of it back. But like, there was like a single Reddit thread that I found that was asking it, and there was a single comment with no proof that just said, "Oh yeah, you just get the money back. Don't worry about it." I don't know. And I can't do the measurements. It's hard to measure that for sure to see for myself if I get it back. Because I can't see how much I make until the end of the month, assuming I've made enough to reach my threshold to get paid out. Hit them moves, Louis. He's in half body. You gotta do the VRChat dance where like you. Well, chat, here we are in a little box.
Looks like for Twitch you get half back.
that used to have an arcade. It looks like for Twitch you get half back.
So I assume with no real basis that it's similar for YT.
It'd be kind of messed up if they took all of my money.
Brings me to tears.
But I presume I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if it was like less than 30% that they or like more than 30% that they take. Because if it weren't, then like YouTubers would probably just farm gifted memberships on their channel.
Yeah.
Let me see. I'm gonna look this up again.
I looked back at the videos we made for members only, and I hate them.
They're awesome. They're so cool. And now Ray is a member, so she gets to see all of them.
Okay.
When I type in
watch two drunkards.
No, watch that one. Watch that one.
I hate that video.
Gift membership.
The Esmer one or
to
Louis was Sigma in this old videos. Don't know what goat is on. Okay, I will watch that one.
Do not watch that one.
How do the gifted membership work?
You were on your feet, grind goat.
I would like to know how the gifting of one membership month per subscriber works. There's such a thing. Let's see. So buy gifted memberships for your own channel. You get the money back minus the 30% cut Google takes and any taxes you may be charged on the transaction. It comes off of the credit card, but you will not see the 70% payment until he gets the month's payment in AdSense. But he has no proof of this.
But why would strangers ever lie on the internet?
Why would strangers lie on the internet? Why would strangers lie on the internet? You're so right. There's no, like, definitive proof.
Edge.
It sounds legit.
Edge? It sounds legit. It was very descriptive, at the least. So, there's the chance that he's lying is low, I would say. I would say it's more likely not that he's lying necessarily, but that he thinks he's just pretty sure he's telling the truth without like backing it up at all. I'm gonna get a cough drop. Hold on. I gotta walk over to my desk. Where's
On G3's soul, it's true underscore Unamika wink.
Oh.
on G3 Soul? It's true. Thank you, G3. Am I on a wall?
Can you search his name and see if he has a channel?
I just saw heaven.
There we go. You saw heaven?
Yeah.
Cough drop. Cough drop. Let me move back a little. Hand tracking. Mr. B. Wait, I have face tracking. I can. I can do the whole thing. Right? Oh man,
I forgot
operating
about that meme.
stuff.
Won't be real.
Oh, here we go.
Just me standing in the corner.
Yeah, that's gonna be an awesome thumbnail.
Senior Beast.
God,
Senior
Jane Doe is so
Beast.
tall compared to me.
I'm not even accurate height yet.
Yeah, you're clipping into the ground.
Yeah, let's make myself
Why you clipped in-
accurate. It's because of my heels, right?
For some reason, your feet are like there where like you're clipping.
Hmm.
But when you have the boots on, the feet disappear, and then it's just the boots.
Oh,
M5
that's
3M
strange.
pizza roll
How tall is Jane Doe again in centimeters? Do you remember?
15K to
170.
170. Oh, that's 175. There. So this is canonical Jane Doe height compared to Louis in game right now.
Oh my god.
How's this experience
God,
for
it's
you?
all over my screen.
Okay.
It's all over my screen.
Can we get some ha's in chat? Can we get some ha in chat, please? With like all caps,
Scale.
all caps, and then one exclamation mark, a question mark, and then two exclamation marks and another question mark. Louis for scale. You know, donating 15K to homeless Louis. True.
Yeah,
Look
she
at
owes me.
Look at how short. Look at how short.
a
Yeah, guys, can you
amount of money.
guys remember that if you donate, probably most of it at this point is going to Louis for editing videos. You know, Louis, if you donate, you can just make like an endless cycle of like. Don't do that.
I would, but I don't have spending money right now.
It's over, chat. It's over. I don't pay him until the end of the month. But my YouTube payment from last month is coming in like I think 2 days ish. Yeah, because they pay out on the 20th.
A monopoly for Louis.
I like how no one in chat did the hot thing.
No one did it. Yeah, no one has clocked into their shifts yet. Okay, chat. Listen.
Am I just gonna be like a tiny thing in the bottom of the screen?
Maybe. Accurate Jane Doe height compared to how tall is
Your
how
hips are
tall is
probably massive compared to me.
Hold on. You're like your head is like the size of one of my boobs.
Okay, I have watched the video.
That's crazy.
Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you for clocking into your shift.
Oh, G3 watched the video that I
Louis,
hate.
for the sake of my hatred, how tall is Cool Rat?
There, I made myself smaller again. Cool red is 180 centimeters. 170 centimeters.
Goddamn, that's certainly two drunkards thirsting over you now.
That is certainly two drunkards thirsting over Yunayo. Yeah. No, confirmed, right? That's why you subscribe to the
Asterisk, it
membership, so that
certainly
you can
was.
watch that.
I hate that video with a passion.
Jane Doe feet?
That is literally not why.
No, they're not out. The dogs are not out. Bro, Louis giving the camera the catboy stare.
I like how you can only see the upper half of
Wait,
my face.
170 or 180? I will be scared if Rat is that tall.
It's 170. She is 170 centimeters. Chat.
170 is 5'7".
Whenever
I
you
saw.
donate, you are feeding Louis because I can't give him rations this month.
I'm starving, chat. I'm starving. The only thing I
Extorting
have is
chat.
vodka.
We're extorting chat right now.
So real. They couldn't see that.
They couldn't see you, but they could see me, don't worry.
Literally feeding.
Oh, you did it
Noel,
too?
not me, Louis underscore Una crying RN.
Don't worry, I got you. I got you covered. They can see
Damn, Louis
the
gotta
top half of your
I'll
face
teach
and the
you
bottom
how
half
to
of
make
mine.
Traps.
Should I just become bigger?
No, you're good. I'll just go back down. No.
This model is still pretty tall without the adjustments.
Yeah. Listen, here's the deal, right? If you're a VRChat player, you've gotta either you're like 3 feet tall or you're like 7. That's how it's gotta go in VRChat.
That's
Guys,
so true. And Jane Doe has to be 7 feet tall.
I was hanging out at just B Club. I'm about to complain about the type of people that I encounter, but I would like to preempt this by saying that I fully understand that it's my fault for hanging out in these places. I think every person that I encounter in just B Club is either drunk or high. I would say I haven't encountered a sober person in... Oh god. I can't remember the last time, actually, that I encountered a sober person. Like, confirmed sober, at least. I might have encountered one and not known it, but I cannot think of a time when I encountered, like, a confirmed sober person in just B Club. Like, I walk up to someone. I start talking with them. We're like listening in on their conversation and whatnot. Within like a minute, it comes up like, "Damn, I gotta get another drink," or like, "I gotta take another hit. Give me a sec, guys." Like, they are either drunk or high or both.
I feel it. LOL.
I hang out in it's B Club, so it's like I should expect that going into B Club of all places. For those who don't know, B Club is a strip club combined with a love hotel. So I'm not saying that it's unusual for me to encounter those kinds of people in B Club. I like it because it's more adult. Like most B Club lobbies that I've been in, not like that. Do not jerk it. Most B Club lobbies that I've been in have like an age verification desk. Where like they'll have someone, because like I like B Club 4.0 because it has like a bouncer system where you can have someone stationed at the front desk and they have to manually check people to let them in or not. So most people use that to just ask people their age and date of birth before they get in. And I like that. That's a cool idea because it's not even so much that it's just I don't like hanging out with kids that much. It's not even necessarily like a flirting thing. I just don't like hanging out with kids in VRChat. And B Club 4.0, I mean, B Club was already pretty good at keeping kids out because it just wasn't the type of things that kids liked. But Now it's
Makes
even better
sense.
because they can just be literally blocked from entry.
Heck yeah, want everyone to be safe.
Yeah.
And they're stupid enough to give their real age too.
That's true. So I never see like any small young children in B Club, and that's great. I do see a lot of drunkards and a lot of people who are high. I did learn what crossfaded meant the other day. It means you are both high and drunk, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I learned what that meant the other day.
I tried it once. Don't do it, chat.
I've never tried weed. Because I grew up during a time when weed was still like put socially on the same level as crack. So like I don't want to. I am because I've talked with people
We
who
love
smoke
hags.
weed. I've you are. I've talked with people who smoke weed. I've talked with people who some of my friends really like weed, and I've been told, I've been like educated on like the fact that weed isn't really all that bad. But
I do enjoy the scent.
let's see.
What did you say, Louis?
I will die if you smoke one cig, but you do enjoy the scent. That's real. Louis said we love hags. But it's like I'm fully willing. I understand now that marijuana isn't like harmful per se, but I do think it's
We
an
love
addictive
older
substance and it's an unhealthy substance in without moderation. And most of the people that I encounter just have zero moderation. So like I don't like it because I think it's bad for you, not in a literal sense, but like
because there is no me in there.
In the way that people consume it generally, I think that it is unhealthy. Because is weed addictive?
Older women
I don't actually know.
Lecture, LOL.
I mean,
I would say so.
It makes you feel good, and anything that makes you feel good can be addictive. So I guess more or less it is. That's why I don't want to take it ever.
The thing about those weed smokers, they say it's as if you never have any problems with weed at all.
Yeah.
For me personally, I get panic attacks when I smoke weed.
I had a friend who before we were all gonna hang out and get dinner together, but before we did, one of our friends introduced her to weed for the first time, and then she felt sick the entire day, and then she threw up all over our food. So I that didn't necessarily improve my opinion on weed per se.
Yeah, and when I tell those potheads, I tell them like, oh, it's for me, weed is bad because of this. Like, I have panic attacks. I get like really paranoid, and they go really quiet, as if they've never heard someone have a bad experience with weed before.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like people who do smoke weed take a little too much pride in the fact that they smoke weed.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know. I feel like it should be treated like alcohol, where like drinking it a lot should be seen as a bad thing and we shouldn't do it. But like I feel like people who smoke weed take pride in it as if it's like it's like their peak
like
their peak feat is being addicted to weed. I don't want to say, not all weed users and all that.
But a large majority of them will wear it on their sleeve as if they're like that's their only personality trait.
Yeah. I think that's a pretty common opinion in non-smokers, which makes sense. Yeah, I don't want to because I have friends who smoke weed. So I don't want to be like, oh yeah, anyone who smokes weed is stupid. I don't want to. But like, I think that even though it's technically not that harmful, I think it is harmful in the way that we consume it. This guy is an alcoholic, chat.
Don't say that out loud.
What's your budget on vodka?
I'll say it.
Like how much I have left?
Champ.
No, like how much do you spend on it like per week?
Per week? Probably like Probably like $10 every other week.
Oh, that's not that bad. How much do you like? Do you like drink daily?
One bottle of vodka lasts me 3 days. So
That's
3
bad.
days.
That's pretty bad.
Oh, that's not too bad. My family really never tried weed. Some smoke cigarettes.
We're not here to talk about my alcoholism.
Tells them to stop.
I feel like every time that I one out of like every 3 times that I talk with Louis during the like latter half of the day, he's drinking or drunk.
That's not true. Because why would I tell you I'm sober? Like, there's no point in that. That should be the default.
It should be the default.
He's always drunk.
And it is most of the time, but you only remember the times I tell you I'm drunk.
No. Negativity bias? I don't believe it.
Lecture, but please be careful with it.
Because some people don't want to deal with drunk people, so I make people know that I am.
Save money. Think about where those $10 you could donate that to Yunayo.
I have been saving money. I already have a big savings account considering I don't have a job.
I'm gonna suffocate you.
Exploitation.
See, this is what alcohol does to people, you guys.
They get suffocated by Jane Doe and
yeah, they get suffocated by Jane Doe with her huge, ginormous boobs. No one wants that.
No one wants that.
Okay. Why don't we go to a world that's not just a box with like suspiciously poor performance?
What the fuck am I hearing?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Avatar testing chamber. At least has good lighting.
It does have good lighting, that is true, but check out. I can't even drop a portal. Wait. Come over here. There we go. Alright, let's go.
Okay.
It's gonna be huge, chat. My face kind of hurts. I think it's my sinuses. Where's my camera? There it is. This is better. Hello.
What is this place? I've never been here before.
You know what? I only discovered it kind of recently, but it looks really cool, and I get like 70 FPS in here. So
I now want a Snickers bar.
That's what's up.
Here we go.
Yunayo Channel.
That's true. That is true. Can't deny that. Yeah, I don't know. I guess that for like the size of this world and how many objects are in it, it's like surprisingly good performing. I think it's just like everything is optimized, and there's not a lot of interactable objects in here, and the ones that are just like static and like they don't move or interact with. You can move them, but they don't like have physics or anything. And I think that's how it's so optimized.
Wow,
but it's awesome.
So small there.
Because this world is optimized. They made the moon so small there. What moon?
What moon, chat?
wait, I'm like blocked off by like the donation feed. Hold on, wait. This will be way funnier. Chat, where's the moon? Peak.
Beam.
The moon is still quite beautiful. Here, let me offset the camera.
Of how beautiful the moon is. I used to own a telescope, and for every night while the moon was in its like half moon phases, I would look at the moon, and it was so beautiful.
That's awesome. I love space.
And
space is cool. I like underwater more.
I tried looking at Mars and Jupiter, but my telescope wasn't magnified enough to look at them properly.
Tried looking at your mama, but the telescope couldn't see because she was so big. Tried looking at your mama. Oh man, might be the best joke I made.
Messed up, Yuna.
Really?
Not cool. Don't say that.
Messed
again.
up, Yuna. Don't not cool.
That's your best joke.
Yeah, my peak of comedy. It won't get better than this.
Yeah, Yuna, you better sleep with one eye open.
Better sleep with one eye open for making the yo mama joke. Yo mama is so stupid that she Xbox
Yuna,
Live.
Let's all get out of here.
The fallback when I can't think of the end to a yo mama joke. Xbox Live. Peak. Let's all get out of here. So true, honestly. We did it, guys. What are you drinking? Better not be vodka.
Orange juice.
It's kind of close.
With vodka.
Oh, okay. That's a little
Vodka.
close to vodka. In the same sort of neighborhood as vodka, I think.
Orange juice lover too, Louis.
I gotta plug in my headset. Cool.
I love that
Have
part
you
in
tried
the last
Everclear,
video.
Louis?
That it was like, I'm gonna do something, and it might cause problems. I'm gonna unplug my headset, and then it cuts out right as you said that. And
Yeah, that was
everything
great.
Freezes.
That was great. That was awesome.
Personally, I dislike OJ.
The last video, I don't know why the last video performed so well. It was like average, in my opinion.
Yeah, I don't know. That was
Video.
a pretty average video overall, but it performed really well. I guess, I don't know. Jane Doe in the thumbnail funny.
Any reason G3?
And then
Personally,
the
you
Jane Doe
dislike
Moon
OJ?
video didn't.
Yeah, that's crazy that the Jane Doe moon video didn't pop off. Maybe I've got to do like the
Yeah.
Jacko pose in front of the camera again.
Not really a citrus guy.
Not a citrus guy. maybe if we recreate the Jacko pose video, what if we just
That's fair, G3.
what if we remake the Jacko pose video word for word, but just with the Jane Doe model? Like, like it's the
Mango
exact
Doe.
same.
You
I
need a
say the
skirt.
same things. No, like it's the exact same, but just with Jane Doe. Nothing changes about it except that it's like modding a cutscene in a video game. Wait, I should lip sync to the audio. Guys,
Oh my god.
let's remake the Jacko pose video, but just like with Jane Doe modded in. A Family Guy cutaway. Oh man, Lois, this is just like the time that I did the Jacko pose in front of the camera. And it cuts to yeah.
I'm actually I'm
Can you do
working
that
on
with Freddy Fazbear instead?
the Jane Doe quest version.
Oh, okay. How's that going? I'm surprised. I guess Hoyo models usually work on quests, but I'm surprised this one does. Are you just like not
Oh god,
doing any of the clothing toggles?
Underscore
Yeah,
Yunayo.
I'm just gonna leave it like default clothes and stuff. And I got rid of the there's like I got rid of the cooch and the
No,
butthole.
no.
But they had like internals inside of it, and I was like, what the hell?
No, that's necessary for my enjoyment of the Jane Doe model is having the coochie.
No. Don't say
If the camera clips inside of me, it's over.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna get at. Is that if it clips inside of you, it's I don't know how well YouTube will take that.
I think I said this in a clip. What if like I do like a chatterbait stream or something, like a webcam stream, but it's just a normal Yunayo stream except I'm naked the whole time?
It's in the clip of a video.
Yeah, it is. I forget the video, but like
a review.
No, yeah, right.
You still need a review.
I think I remember reviewing that one at some point.
It was a recent stream.
But yeah, chat, wouldn't that be funny? And what if I like blow up?
A what stream?
An NSFW stream on like a cam girl website, right? But it's not actually like sex or anything. It's just a normal Yunayo stream except I don't have any clothes on my model. And otherwise, it's just like completely normal otherwise. Stream? Thank you guys for clocking into your shift. Wouldn't that be hilarious? That'd be so funny. No comment?
I wonder...
They hate to see a bad bitch succeed.
That's what I'm saying.
G3, let's get out and eat some hot dogs together.
Can you, like, imagine? Bro, I just joined stream. I didn't. No, it wouldn't even be like, it wouldn't even be that horny. I would just be naked the whole time, and I would just be yapping, like I normally do. But it would. That'd be so funny.
Imagine this. But she's naked Jane Doe.
Yeah, I'm naked Jane Doe with the penis.
Oh, me too.
Yeah,
I just have a big penis.
Yeah, we.
Don't do it.
Don't want an account on one of those websites. Well, you don't need to like. You don't need to like watch it necessarily. How horny is this brand gonna be? Listen, maybe it'll be like under like a different account, right? It'll be like Evil Yunayo. It will be the account name. Look, I'm just saying, alright? If you find an account on an NSFW website named Evil Yunayo, just be on the lookout. I might be the next big thing, alright?
Love to eat some glizzy.
I do know a few VTubers that do like like chatterbait type stuff.
No, it's not under the Yunayo brand. This is a new brand, and the name is Evil Yunayo. You don't get it. It's evil, messed up Yunayo. And I'll curse on stream. It'll be different. I wouldn't even be doing anything like sexual. I'd just be standing there and talking.
Literally trolling.
I'd have like a massive horse cock for some reason.
Nice. But like, whenever you address me, you have to call me Evil Yuna. Like, whatever you address me as, you have to preface it with evil when we're streaming.
WTF is even happening?
What is even happening? We're discussing business. We're discussing financial business here, okay?
I'm not playing on my phone. I'm taking care of business.
We are going out to eat some glizzy.
Oh.
Are you gonna want this stream edited?
I don't know. What's happened so far? I mean, we've talked. Right. I went on a drive and I crashed.
I mean, there are a few funny moments I remember.
That's true. I don't know. We'll see when the stream is over if I want it edited. You've been editing like a lot lately.
I'm like a workhorse.
Yeah, and I'm paying him less than minimum wage. Oh, you know what? Maybe I will want this edited. So that we can gauge the interest of YouTube in chatterbait only streams where I just sit there and yap.
Oh my god.
It's not even gonna be like like imagine like I'm arguing with someone online and they're like OnlyFans detected, opinion rejected, but like you go on my OnlyFans and it's just that.
Chat, comment down below if you want chatterbait streams.
Why are you naked?
Why are you naked?
So true.
That was for the video.
Why is your penor bigger than mine?
Why is your penor bigger than mine?
Your penor.
Yunayo, why are you evil? Evil Yunayo. I like that name.
Yunayo, why are you evil? Evil Yunayo. I like that name. Peak cinema.
Peem.
Wait, I should hold on. I should make that an image.
Carrot. Absolute cinema.
I need it on a green screen.
G3, what did you say?
The writing is pretty correct for this, I think. The lighting. Let me see. What kind of filter? Is there a black and white filter? That might save me a bit of time. Not really. Not really. Okay, that's fine then. Let me just
I technically have Photoshop, but like I'm having issues with it.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I mean, I can make it myself. It's not that hard.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna make a GIF out of that, and we're also gonna just make an image out of that, and then it's gonna be peak cinema, you know, for you guys to post whenever you feel the need to.
Photopea is free, lol.
Photopea is free, but I also just own Clip Studio Paint.
G3 knows what's up.
Yeah, Photopea is just browser-based Photoshop, and it's free, so like that's cool.
I'm gonna start using that cinema photo in the videos.
That sounds good. I'll send it to you when I'm done. I just gotta change it to black and white, and then add like the background of the peak cinema guy, and then and the text.
And the text.
No, thank you.
Yeah, can't forget the text.
I like doing the Pokey Girl dance.
Hey, boogie, bam.
Yeah, you get it. G3 knows what's up. You get some good night kisses later, G3. Good night beer. That's what you gotta give to your infant children. Instead of a good night kiss. Oh, speaking of my children. Where's my Gojo? Oh, he's sleeping right now. I'm not gonna bug him. Yeah, I think he's taking a nap right now, you guys. Chat, don't forget, if you want to see more awesome Yunayo content, hit that super chat button. Hit that. I'm taking commissions. I'm taking commissions on my Ko-fi. Don't do it. It's just gonna go back to you. I'm taking commissions on my Ko-fi. I accidentally left the old commission prices up, and G3 actually got a discounted price on one of them before I remembered. Thanks for reminding me, G3. Shout out to G3 for reminding me that I left the old prices up on my Ko-fi. If you want to take a commission, DM me on my Ko-fi or on my Blue Sky, and then we'll discuss the actual cost of it. I've made full body commissions kind of expensive because I don't like drawing full body. Yeah, probably. Honestly, probably the lost money will come back to me through donations.
How much will it cost for that one? You can take that out of my $50.65 now.
Probably. Oh, in that case, probably I'd charge like $65 for it or so. I don't know. I'll let you know later.
Okay.
Remind me about that later. My face hurts. I think I mentioned this earlier, but my face hurts. Not my head, but like.
Got him.
My face hurts. Like, I think it's a sinus thing.
Yeah, Yeah, it might be a sinus thing.
Mm-hmm.
Underscore Una 5 head colon
Especially if your
underscore Una
headset's
5
pressing
head
on your
colon underscore
sinuses.
Una 5 head.
I guess they would be, huh? Well, wait, where are they? There's like one sort of
There's
behind
two
your
on...
nostrils, right?
True.
Like one side is behind your
I don't know how to
nostrils or
explain it.
so, and then like the other is the other in your forehead. Because in that case, yeah, that might not be helping very much.
Yeah, I think there's two sinuses right above your eyebrows.
Yeah, that'll probably do it. The Quest Pro, the one thing I do like about it, not out of the box necessarily, but after I got a head strap for it, the nice thing about the Quest Pro is that it only presses on my forehead. So the rest of my face doesn't get any contact with it. I have sensitive skin. I have to go to a dermatologist every month right now. So it's nice to have the headset not press up against most of my face. I think in like a week I'm gonna be getting prescription lenses for my Quest Pro. So I won't need to have glasses on, and that means I can fall asleep in VR. I tried that one time without glasses on. I went into VR. I went into a sleepy world. I went into a sleepy time world.
That's really cool.
I couldn't see anything. There was someone right in front of, because the sleepy time world I was in is like really, really dark so that people can sleep. So even with glasses on, it's kind of hard to discern the details around me. But like with glasses off, there was someone sleeping on the couch that I was standing right next to and like menuing in, and I could not see them.
God, I wonder how it looks like without my glasses. I'd probably like fucking be dead.
It's a pretty funny experience. I swear. So like I'm nearsighted, and I think because of the way the lenses are focused, I can't even see something if it's right in front of me. Like I can't open a menu and read a bio even if I bring the menu really close to me. I can't read it. Something about like the way that the lens focuses, it's like everything is effectively like 4 feet away from you because of that.
Oof.
Yeah.
So like it's actually a little worse than in real life. So hopefully the prescription lenses actually fix that. I think I got anti-blue light glare on them, so it was like $100 for a pair of prescription lenses.
Yeah, those extra add-ons really pack on a lot of money.
Yeah, but I wanted blue light since I very well might be sleeping with these on.
My regular glasses, like the ones that I just wear, come with like heavy blue light blocking.
Better safe than sorry.
Better safe than sorry. That's true.
The normal was like 35% blue light blocking, and then the heavy was 65%, and I paid extra for the 65.
Nice. That's cool.
Because I spend my life on my computer, so.
You know, maybe that's okay. So I forgot to mention, when I did sleep in VR, I didn't sleep very well. I kind of slept like the same way that I do when I've had a cup of coffee before bed, where I sort of halfway fall asleep, but I don't fully fall asleep. So it's like I still know that I'm awake, but it's like I'm having a kind of dream almost, but I'm still definitely for sure like at least partially awake, and it's just really uncomfortable.
It's one of those sleeps.
Yeah, it was like that. I'm wondering maybe if it's because the blue light was just hitting me straight on.
Maybe.
Sometimes when I just go in that world and just chill out for a while, I feel like dead tired for some reason. And then like I get out and then I get in bed and suddenly I'm no longer tired.
That's why you have to sleep in VR.
That's why you have to sleep in VR. My skin is gonna love that. I gotta recalibrate.
The memers.
It's still kind of wrong.
Just moisturize LMAOOO.
Hold on. Let me try that again. Because I'm pretty sure my tracker should be correct right now. But like, I feel off. Something is wrong. Hold on.
Oh,
Just
God,
moisturize.
You can see what I'm doing with hand tracking.
Are you slorking it back there?
I'm slorking it. I'm slorking
problems gone. Smiling face with sunglasses.
I already moisturize chat like 4 times a day, roughly, and I have like my roommates hate me because I take like 20 minutes in the shower because I have like 4 different prescription creams that I need to apply to my face. It's a lot. What are you doing?
Nothing.
That's rough. I'm sorry, actually.
Oh no, you're fine.
It's Nunya.
It's what's Nunya?
None your business.
So stupid. Yeah, I mean,
I hate it when people do that to me in school.
I've got my own skin problems and
my face is fine. It's just
cold showers.
if I stop taking all of my prescription stuff, it gets really bad. Oh my god, you know what's the worst part of having a sensitive face? Cuddling plushies can sometimes make me break out in acne in the place that I cuddled them. Cause like, if I have my son Gojo cuddled and his head is like pressing up against the bottom of my face, I'll have a breakout in acne the next day on the part where I was cuddling him. It sucks. That's the worst part. For the last
That's crazy. That would be agony.
So like for the last 6 months ish since I got Gooj. No, it's been more than that, but roughly around that long, I've had pretty constantly small breakouts of acne around the bottom half of my face. But like, these just so cute. I have so many plushies on my bed, chat. I cannot stop cuddling them. I will continue to just suffer having acne on the bottom half of my face because they're awesome. I love my plushies. I'll just like... Listen, I don't need to be attractive. That's what VRChat is for.
That's what I'm saying. That's what VTubing is for.
And that's what VTubing is for. You guys, I actually a 300-pound sweaty neckbeard. I weigh 400 pounds in real life. Hi, Brown. Welcome into the stream.
That's so real, though.
I'm gonna drink some water.
Hot underscore
Stay hydrated.
Champ underscore unipog champ underscore unipog champ underscore unipog champ.
Oh, I dropped something. What did I drop? I don't know. I don't know what I dropped, chat.
Hot. That's so true, though.
G3 keeps
You're
it
so
real.
right. You're
That's
so
what
right.
we love about
G3 keeps it real.
Give me my daily 60
You know what I would do to Yunayo if she was 300, 400 pounds?
What would you do to me if I was 300, 400 pounds?
You didn't see it.
What is Unicoin?
What is Unicoin? You see in the jar down by Louis over here. If you donate, if you give a super chat, or subscribe to the membership or gift memberships, then you'll get a Unicoin and it'll be instantly dropped in the jar and you'll never see it again.
Some things are best not seen, Yumba.
Yep.
Cold showers are painful. I don't mind cold showers. They're kind of nice every now and then. I mean, I prefer hot showers personally, but I don't mind cold showers.
I do cold showers if I hate myself that day.
Okay. But I have moral standards and I fish into the jar for the unicoins.
I'm like,
yes, but I break out in eczema if I take too many warm/hot showers. LOL. Cold showers are not my fave. Hot showers all the way.
How long have we been live? Oh, only like an hour. I think that my sinus issues are making the stream feel longer than I think it is.
Maybe because they keep reminding you of the
better for you.
Yeah.
Hair especially. I do enjoy it though.
Guys, I'm gonna update H3VR right now.
Are you gonna play it?
No, but after the stream is done, I absolutely am.
A brawl is surely brewing.
You should stream it to me.
You want to watch me play hot dogs, hand shoes, and horse grenades?
But cold shower is so not
okay.
cool underscore unicrying RN.
Hopefully this doesn't lag the stream.
Have baby soft skin.
There's some new ones that, it's lagging the stream, alright. Ooh, oh, ouch. I think it's more so lagging my headset since it's connected to Steam via Wi-Fi.
No, you're doing Steam Link. I tried streaming with Steam Link, and like everything I did was delayed.
That's interesting.
If I moved my hand, I would see it come up like a half a second later.
Stream is somewhat alive.
We're back. Okay, the update finished. We lost 286 frames. That's fine. That's not that many. Look, I mean, you know, it's weird because on the Quest 2, that's what it felt like just constantly for me in Steam VR. I never even tried streaming with it because like it was just too laggy on like in general, even without streaming. But with streaming, it's surprisingly fine. I don't know if the Quest Pro just has a better Wi-Fi chip or something. I wouldn't be surprised if it did, because it was meant to have like meetings with like workers and stuff. So I wouldn't be surprised if they gave it a juiced up Wi-Fi chip in there. But yeah, it's like surprisingly
Wi-Fi 6 or
completely fine in while I'm streaming. What bitrate do you stream at?
Anyway, Windows is starting to give me
just
those
6,000. That's the limit for Twitch.
Why stream at 3,000? Maybe that's why.
Fighting Brove. The day I update my PC to 24H2, my VR
Twitch has
headset
a limit
becomes a waste
6,000.
of metal.
Like, that's as high as you can go?
Yeah, that's as high as you can go.
I don't know, I think YouTube has one too, but I've never gone far enough to actually meet it, because it feels like 3,000 is the highest that I can reliably keep a stream on.
Twitch has a higher limit for partners, but I'm not a partner, obviously.
I used to stream always at like 10,000, or I mean like 1,000 only.
I don't actually know.
And like, I would go up to 1,500 if I was feeling extra juicy, and then, then I got my own Wi-Fi network basically, and now I stream at 3,000. But it's not that reliable, so I don't go above it. Okay.
15,000.
Not 15,000, 1,500.
Oh, 1,500.
That's
pretty low.
Yeah, no, I used to stream at 1,000. And that was just...
That's crazy.
Because, okay, Alright.
WDYM by extra juicy.
What do you mean by extra juicy? I don't know. If I was feeling saucy on that day, I would stream at 1,500. If I am on a shared Wi-Fi network and I plug my PC into Ethernet, will everyone else in the house get less internet?
Theoretically, yes, but it depends on how good your Wi-Fi and router is at distributing that internet.
Right. Because I was told that's not the case actually, and that even though you're plugged up into Ethernet, no one, like everyone else's connection shouldn't be interfered with. But I was always told by my roommates that the moment that I plug in, they would instantly get worse internet.
It's because it depends on what your hardware is for, like the modem and the Wi-Fi and stuff like that. And then it's like, it's because the way internet is done is what's it called? It's serial, which means everything comes
to be separate.
one by one.
Mm-hmm.
Like all the data comes one by one. So depending on how fast your Wi-Fi and modem can handle that, then and it might affect other devices.
Right, I see. Ray says wired is supposed to be separate. That was the impression that I got reading up on it, but like lived experience says otherwise, so I don't know if maybe my roommates are just gaslighting themselves into thinking that it gets worse, maybe. But yeah, they would always give me shit for plugging into Ethernet, and so I stopped doing it, and that's why I would stream at 1000 kilobits per second because I was on Wi-Fi. And then I got my own internet, and then my computer's Wi-Fi chip broke down. Literally, so I actually just functionally I can't even go on Wi-Fi anymore, so
I mean, that's good, because Wi-Fi freaking sucks.
Wi-Fi is fine. Wi-Fi is not like, I mean, it's not like, it's fine. I'm gonna be, Wi-Fi is, like, I mean, my phone can get, like, 300 per second, which is 300 megabits per second on Wi-Fi, which is significantly worse than my Ethernet cable.
But do you use that much on your phone? No.
No, but doesn't that mean that it's fine?
Yes, but like, it's all about use case. So like, if you're not fulfilling that 300 megabit per second all the time, then like do you really need it? Type of thing.
I mean, I guess so, but like, how does that make Ethernet any better? Like, what if you're not fulfilling the needs for it on Ethernet?
I am with
yeah, but like I never got.
I have on my computer.
I never got why people always say like, "Oh man, Wi-Fi is awful. Never use Wi-Fi." But like, in my case, everything except my janky computer can handle Wi-Fi great.
Spit yo wisdom, Louis. I don't know anything about this topic _.
Unless you're running like Wi-Fi 6, then like Wi-Fi 5 would be okay. And then Wi-Fi 4 would be worse, and so on. It's because the thing with Wi-Fi is that the megabits per second will be...
Oh, like it'll fluctuate more?
It'll fluctuate, yeah.
I see. Okay, I guess that's fair.
Connection.
Right, yeah, that's fair. Unfortunately, my router sucks ass, so like it's not consistent either way, but I don't have a choice on my PC, so... Spit your game, Louis.
Louis. I have popcorn for this peak storytelling.
I have yet to take a networking class, but it's in my degree plan. But most of what I know is like based off of personal experience. So like my internet provides 500 to 600 megabit up like for downloading, and then 20 megabit for uploading. But on my phone, I usually get 300, maybe 400, maybe 200 for downloading, which is obviously like cut in half.
Right.
And it fluctuates, so it's like that's what I've noticed.
That's fair. I got you. What if when I stream H3VR to you, we record it and then make a video out of it? That might be kind of stupid,
I could try.
Actually. That might be kind of dumb. Because I think I've played too much H3VR to make like an actually... Because I just play H3VR when I just want to chill out and fuck around for a while. That might be...
We could make it a video.
That's stupid.
Just how to like Yumba rants about guns and...
Yumba rants about virtual guns for 30 minutes. For 300 hours.
Yeah.
Let's exceed the YouTube upload limit.
I don't think that'll be possible unless you're literally like a bot uploading like...
What's the longest video that you're allowed to upload on YouTube? I'm gonna look that up.
Yuna rants about
12 hours is the longest you can upload? That's crazy.
I think so. I mean, that's the longest you can stream, right?
Never mind, no sneeze. That is as long. No, you can stream longer, but well, I mean, you know how it works. I've definitely seen longer videos. I don't know. Maybe they changed the rules or something. I'm gonna look that up.
Maybe it might be 24 hours for videos. But that's it, honestly. I don't think I've ever seen a video longer than 24 hours.
Longest YouTube.
I've seen like 300-hour videos.
300-hour videos?
Longest YouTube video you can upload. The maximum file size you can upload is either 256 gigabits or 12 hours, whichever comes first. We've changed the limits on uploads, so you may see older videos that are longer than 12 hours.
Oh, that makes sense then.
Yeah. That makes sense. Okay, so we can make a 12-hour video of me ranting about guns in H3VR.
That probably wouldn't be that hard.
Just give me the MP5 and we'll be in business. Rants about Zenless character designs for 3.5 hours. So just wait until the next banner comes around. There will be a whole new stream that we can do. Those new character designs are garbage, and I'll explain it when they come out.
You don't like Vivian?
No, she doesn't fit at all. This is the same problem.
I thought she was okay.
She's fine. She's better than Anby.
What's his name?
Hugo.
What's his name? Hugo.
Yeah, he's okay. They're fine. I'm exaggerating a little bit, but they're fine. They're okay. I think Zenless character designs are kind of falling off.
Not 100% though. They cook. Their peak was Jane. I'm gonna be real, chat.
That's real. Jane, no, I get you. I think you're a little biased, but I get you.
Little biased, chat.
Let me see. I'm kind of curious. How are the arms on this?
Jane?
I think that they're probably modified, but the arms on this one don't look that bad. They're a little skinny actually. They're fine.
Especially fucking fat her thighs are.
Compare like the arms to the thighs. Oh my god.
Talk some sense to you. Knock asterisk.
You're gonna cock some sense into me? Whoa, Kevin. I might need to report you to HR, Kevin. Whoa, Kevin. That's what I'm saying.
No, but they cooked with Jane.
Jane's design is very good. What? I'm trying to think. What came after Jane Doe? What does anyone remember? What banner was after Jane Doe? I'm trying to think if there was like more good character designs after her. I can't remember. Well, after the Undercover R&B chapter was what was it? I can't remember. After Undercover R&B was it chapter? Was it Outer Ring? I think it was Outer Ring. Yeah, it was Outer Ring that came next. So that was Bernice and Caesar is what it. Bernice, Caesar, and Lighter is I think who the units after that were. I think they were pretty good. They fit in the Outer Ring. I think Caesar's arms are stupid, but they fit in the Outer Ring at least.
Yeah, but they didn't cook with.
They didn't. Yeah, they didn't cook. I think Bernice is cute. I like Bernice. Caesar could be cool if they made her buff. If they made Caesar buff, she would be peak. If they made her, there's gotta be buff Caesar art out there.
God, I would fucking come instantly if I saw buff Caesar art.
That's cool of you. That's such an unhinged thing to say.
Wait, I'm back. Are we actually talking about ZZZ Designs LMAOOO?
Buff
Louis.
Caesar King.
We are talking about ZZZ Designs.
Yeah, I got baited again. Oh.
I think.
Oh my god, it's peak.
Wait, you have to send me that. You have to send me that.
I'll send you it right now.
Chat, I'm gonna come so hard tonight.
What?
What's with your rambles? GTG again, lol. Louis Y.
Louis Y, that's what GG said.
G3.
Hold on. I gotta get this sent over in VR, so it's gonna take a sec.
Damn.
How do you right click in Steam VR? I'll just do it on
the
OVR.
No.
OVR I know how to right click with. OVR is just like a touchscreen, so.
Well, I was gonna say, with Steam Link, you just press on your right trigger, not trigger.
There.
Right thumbstick.
There, Buff Caesar in your inbox right now. It's so peak.
Oh my god.
It's so good. It's so good.
I just came, chat.
I'm happy for you.
There's ejaculate in my pants right now.
That's awesome. That's so cool. There's a decent amount of art of Juyon with muscle mass, and I like that. That's good.
Louis, why are you doing this?
Chat. Think about how, like, probably the most visibly muscular female character in Zenless is actually Coletta.
All for what?
Because she has a hint of abs. She is the most visually muscly character. Coletta. The tiny redhead with twin tails.
Oh, yes.
She is the most buff female character in all of Zenless.
I just love that they did away with the approach of like having standardized female bodies and male bodies. Yeah,
I like that too. That was kind of a complaint that I had with Star Rail. I guess the other Hoyo games in general.
And Genshin.
Is that all of they had it was pretty clear in the way that they designed characters that they just have a base female model and they just work on that to make new characters. I like that Juyon is pretty wide compared to the other female characters. Coletta's a small shrimp. And I like, Miyabi's really like skinny. Like Miyabi is like,
and Irina has like huge boobs.
She does, yeah. That's true. She got the dogs out in like half of her cinematics.
Grace has like the biggest boobs, doesn't she?
I can't back that claim up necessarily, but I believe that that's true. I can't think of anyone who has.
And she has her dogs out.
She has her dogs out. That is true.
And most of the cinematics with her.
Grace feet. Dude, if they showed Jane like this in any of the trailers, I think that the community would have exploded. With the thighs out.
Kevin.
It looks weird though. It looks weird without the ripped pantyhose.
I disagree. I think it looks great. I really like her without the ripped pantyhose on.
It looks great, but it looks weird when you're so used to.
You are just addicted to staring at Jane Doe, and I respect that. I have a jacket actually that looks a lot like Jane Doe. Like it looks a lot like her jacket, but it doesn't have like obviously any of the accessories. Like it's a cropped green jacket basically, and it's like textured like the same as her jacket. I call it my Jane Doe jacket, even though it kind of looks nothing like Jane Doe's jacket.
G3 Surprised face. No you tbh no you. Underscore Unipo
Sin with you
Chan.
here, there's nothing out of reach. True,
I
true.
really don't get any of this besides ZZZ ramble.
Well, we can ramble more about Zenless. Miyabi's cool. She's like when you compare her to other characters, she's actually like incredible, like super duper thin. Like she's like only a little more wide than like Corrin, which is crazy. And I like it. I like that they have like different body types to an extent.
A shadow can encompass more than the object casting at G3 or Q.
Honestly,
awesome.
My favorites are
like
Jane Doe, Juyuan, Lucy, and then
sad but relieved face Sin. Tai. Lucy Pog. Tai.
Yeah, Lucy's cute.
Lucy is very cute. She's awesome.
No worries, G3. The
fourth
are
one
always
probably
the
would be Belle, honestly.
Belle's design is very good. I really do like Belle's design.
But I as much as I like Belle, I think Wise is
my
the main character in the story.
5-star face.
Guys, it's unfortunate that Louis is a misogynist, clearly.
What?
He hates women.
Type 1 in chat if you think I'm a misogynist.
They're just two different types of main characters.
Louis hates women.
Go just wants to self-insert. That's so true, though.
I also just want to self-insert, and that's why I like Belle better. It's also very strange hearing Wise whimper when he's Eos.
I need more context.
Because he does that. He whimpers. Like he whimpers when he's as Eos in a cutscene.
What's the whole thing?
I'll send you a cutscene later. I'll send you a cutscene where he's Eos and you can hear him whimpering when he's doing it. Because Eos is like a cutie patootie little small guy. So it works for Belle, but like it's weird seeing Wise being the cool suave guy and then he starts whimpering when he's in the Eos body. Wise whimper flash.
We need more Wise whimpering audio.
Yeah, I mean,
that's awesome.
People who are into that, I mean, they're eating good. I can't lie. Male whimpering. He sounds a lot more like a twink in the Japanese dub. Because I've played on the English dub for most of my playtime. But I switched to the Japanese dub recently. He sounds way more like a twink in the JP voices.
G3 I know anything about this so I need better explanation.
Remind me to make a whimpering audio.
I don't know asterisk.
For what? For what purpose? Chat?
Members only, chat. Members only.
So good NGL.
Where's Louis channel?
For what purpose?
For what purpose? For what purpose? Where's that come from? For what purpose? Oh, run your pockets. It's that audio of a British kid being mugged. For what purpose?
There's like 3 good male whimpering audios ever.
Empty the compartments of your pantaloons.
Empty the compartments of your pantaloons.
For what purpose? average robbery in Great Britain.
There's like 3 good male whimpering audios ever. Let's make it 4.
True. Members only on Yunayo Channel. Louis whimpering audio. Guys, I can't tell you guys what the idea is, but I had a great idea for a Jane Doe ASMR, I gotta know, would you guys rather have Jane Doe be... Okay, so like there's like a few different types of ASMR audios that I've seen online. There's the kind where it's just like a still image, usually AI generated. There's a kind where it's in VRChat. And there's a kind where it's like a little 2D animation. Like it's like a character like doing things and it's like a little animated. What would you guys prefer to see as ASMR content? Would you prefer VRChat ASMR content? Would you prefer a still image with just audio, or would you prefer slightly animated 2D animation? VR's pod.
VRChat.
VRChat. AI generated content. Let's go.
AI generated content. Underscore unipogchamp : underscore unipogchamp : underscore unipogchamp.
G3, you're not my goat anymore.
G3, you're not my goat no more. Sad face.
That's real.
Do I get
Sorry, it was
double votes because
why would you? I guess you edit my videos, so maybe.
PLS, don't leave, I'm so sad.
Imagine chat empties out because G3 said AI generated content.
Nah, G3, you're still my goat. You're still my goat.
Yeah, we can. Okay, I gotta tell Louis about this idea later because it's gonna be so funny.
Unamika wink. Louis
but okay, I need to prime my channel to be expecting ASMR content first. So there might be like some normal Jane Doe ASMR, like Jane Doe. I don't know.
Wait, is this spicy?
No, it's not spicy. It's hilarious, is what it is. But like,
okay,
I need to prime you guys to be ready for Jane Doe ASMR.
Being so real.
I was thinking of like maybe doing another ASMR video. If you guys are members, you know what I'm talking about, like the kind where I'm just basically yapping on camera, but like into my good microphone. I was told that doesn't really count as ASMR. Is that true? Because I got like more than one comment that was like, "Hey, this isn't ASMR. This is just you talking into the microphone." Does it
ASMR...
not count? I don't know enough about ASMR.
ASMR is what you want it to be. What you did, I counted as ASMR.
LMAO in all honesty.
It was barely ASMR in all honesty. Yeah, I got a lot of comments saying that it's not really ASMR.
There is talking ASMR, but it has assertion quality to it. And it doesn't count if wanting to make ASMR.
There is talking ASMR, but it has a certain quality to it. Maybe instead of titling it ASMR, I'll just say quiet whispering. Jane Doe quietly whispers into the mic.
No, because I literally watched an ASMR of... Okay, I'm gonna expose myself here. But I literally watched an ASMR of Caesar King experiencing her first Valentine's with the viewer. And
see, but that's like a scripted concept. I don't know if me just yapping about random things into the mic is like really counting technically.
Maybe you just need a script then.
Maybe, yeah. We can make like basic, like, you know.
Whoa.
ASMR could be talking, but usually closer and softer. I'm gonna be real.
Unintentional talking ASMR.
I'm gonna be real, chat. When I did that video, I was basically eating my mic. I was so close that my headset kept bumping into it, and there were a few moments where my headset bumped the mic.
You could just turn up your mic gain, honestly.
I could do that, yeah.
It's all about the accentuation.
What do you guys mean, accentuations? I don't completely understand that. I'm trying to learn how to make better ASMR.
When you talk, like, really accentuate means to, like, how do I say it?
Hey guys, can you guys tell me how Louis' audio is?
Experience ASMR and feel it for yourself, Yunes.
Is Louis' volume okay compared to mine? How is Louis' volume? Because I was told that it's off on most of my streams.
I turned up my volume
Louis give Yuna
on
some
my end.
Oh.
So it
just
should be
listen by learning and
Okay.
experience it.
Louis sounds fine.
Drag out words.
Sin got it.
Oh yes, Sin got it. Louis sounds fine.
You gotta experience ASMR and feel it for yourself. Yeah, most of the ASMR that I listen to, I'm gonna be real, chat. Most of the ASMR that I listen to is ear cleaning because I love getting my ears cleaned.
Hear my goat.
You can hear your goat.
Yes. The end is dragged and emphasized.
Right. Well, okay, because I've listened. Okay. I used to listen to Okayu, Nakamata Okayu's ASMR when I was trying to sleep.
Oh, goated.
Yeah, no, goated ASMR. I'm not even gonna be shy about it. Her ASMR goes so hard, and you guys need to listen to Nakamata Okayu's ASMR videos. So good, so good. I was under the impression that what I was doing was pretty similar.
It's staggered.
Because she's really just talking on stream.
Is very good.
She's really just talking on stream in like a quiet voice. And I was under the impression that that's pretty much what I was doing.
I am not doing.
I guess the difference is that she was doing it on a stream instead of a pre-recorded video.
I see. We could maybe have like members only ASMR streams.
I can't understand her, so you can self-insert.
You can't understand her, so you can self-insert. Okay. Okay, I respect that. I respect that.
Basically phonetics.
Phonetics? But Okayu's is good even though I can't understand her phonetics. I don't know if her phonetics are good or not because I can't understand her. But her ASMR is still great. And I'm under the impression that most people watching it can't really understand her. Maybe not most, but like a pretty good, like a sizable chunk of the people watching that probably can't understand her. I'm trying to figure out what was really wrong with mine. Because when people say this isn't really ASMR, I don't completely understand. Because, like, I can't just, like, change my accent on a whim, you know? British talking ASMR. Oh, no, gee golly chop.
Shut up.
Yunayo British ASMR incoming. Chat, what does phonetics mean? I'm a little stupid. I was drinking water. If you ever see me just stick my tongue out for no reason, I'm probably drinking water.
Oh, you were drinking water.
It was the topic, it didn't feel that personal? Does it need to be personal to be ASMR? Is ASMR not just like sounds that tickle your brain good? Okay.
Sin no more freaky _Una_BER.
Next time I'll title it Jane Doe, your girlfriend Jane Doe talks to you in a quiet voice ASMR. That's what I'll title it next time.
But I guess it's expected out of this kinda industry.
Right.
Okay, so let's say battery phonetically is battery.
Battery phonetically is battery, yeah.
Have you ever had a professor that made you feel tingles? We can't really help you through text TBH.
Huh. Okay. But no, I'm just trying to figure out like what was wrong with it. Like what you guys found about it to be like not ASMR. Because from my understanding of ASMR, that was ASMR. But the general consensus seemed to be that it doesn't count as ASMR. And I'm trying to figure out why exactly. Because I'm lost on that. Battery phonetically is battery. That's what I'm saying.
I have nothing to help since I ain't a professional ASMR.
That's fair, Kevin.
For me, I guess it was topic, but that may just be solely my perspective. GTG again. See ya.
Bye G3.
CYAG3.
Later G3.
Ray is cooking something right now.
See ya G3, miss you.
I think it's about
underscore
like,
Una 5 head colon underscore Una 5 head colon underscore Una 5 head.
About how you pronounce certain things.
Do you guys just want me to talk like Shy Lily?
I don't watch that shit.
I can't.
I think
Shy Lily?
And it might also be the topic.
She doesn't do ASMR, does she?
The topic has to be interesting enough for the viewer to listen, but absent-mindedly. That gets them into that state of ASMR.
Right. Maybe the people saying that it's not ASMR also don't really know what they mean by that, but they just feel it. I think that's the kind of vibe that I'm getting.
Shy Lily does do ASMR.
She does do ASMR, and it's very nice. I don't know. Because I don't want to do like a non-members ASMR if it's not gonna be like successful.
I'll do more research in the coming days, and I'll let you know.
We can someday when I'm not doing anything else, we can do a members only ASMR stream, and we'll see if that helps. Maybe like talking directly to chat will improve the quality of the ASMR. How long have we been streaming? No, it's been 2 hours. I was gonna suggest we do it right now, but it's been like 2 hours now. Why did I get an ad for female products to make your hair fluffy? Kevin, maybe you need to just make your hair fluffy.
Why did I get an ad for female products to make my hair fluffy? So we can.
There's this one VTuber. She's French. And she does French mommy ASMR videos.
That sounds like peak.
A lot of her
Louis
ASMR comes from her. The fact that she's French
ASMR
and has a different accent than us.
Like things you can do with your mouth.
Right.
Put your tongue on the roof of your mouth and click it. Louis.
Hold on. There's themed ASMR like kinky stuff, and then there's things you can do with your mouth, like put your tongue on the roof of your mouth and click it. So like just noises and stuff.
Tingles.
Accent can result in ASMR tingles. Okay.
There's an Indian guy I follow who doesn't actually do ASMR, but everyone feels it. LOL.
So basically, like subjectively, just no one felt tingles out of the people who watched it. Is what I'm getting. So I gotta target my audience.
I think.
Yeah. It just felt like talking.
I think doing a H3 VR while you're whispering or like.
No, my mic is not good enough for that. My mic isn't good enough for that.
Not whispering, but talking quietly enough.
The Quest Pro mic is not good enough for ASMR. Just the quality is not good enough for it.
Yeah.
You need to become French.
That's why the last ASMR I was sitting down the whole time because I was literally at my desk with my mic. Also, it would be a little weird to have quietly talking and then a loud ass gunshot.
No. But like, you could just be showcasing different weird guns that you like, not actually shooting them.
Not shooting them, but just showcasing them would be pretty cool.
Yeah. Okay, chat. When Yunayo does her Discord streams of H3VR, I get ASMR vibes from it because like I could just listen to her yap about something she's passionate about.
What if I just stop streaming VRChat and start streaming HDVR right now? What do we think of that, chat?
But then we gotta say bye to the goat.
But then we gotta say bye to the goat. Louis dies for H3VR gameplay.
The big cost is not seeing more of Louis. Sad face.
Yeah, apparently that's a big thing for the chat.
I see. Okay.
You probably lose half your viewership.
That's probably true. Yeah. How many viewers do you have right now? 10? Oh my god. Double digits is crazy. God, when was the last time I had double digits on a VRChat stream? I don't know.
We get. Show you my get if Yunayo showed.
Chad is my ass fat and the cardboard model. Peak. Oh, Chad. You know what? Since we're probably closing the stream out soon, I got some new models. I got this one.
I want you to test this model.
Peak moments.
Let me do a test model. Peak moments. Let me do a test.
Hold on. I'm trying to make it public. Okay, there you go. And then make it avatar cloning.
Poor Louis the Third. It's loading right now. Give it a sec. Oh, is that just this model?
Yeah, but I want you to test it for the problems that you had.
Let's see. The shading feels a little different, not necessarily in a bad way. Let me turn on face tracking. What shaders did you use for this? Poyomi?
Poyomi? Yeah, that was a default.
The other one feels like it's using Mochi, I think. But it seems...
I left everything default.
Yeah, it seems that everything is working okay on it.
Okay.
I kinda like the old shaders more. At least in this world. It might change on a per world basis. But
I think it looks the same. I don't know what you're on about.
Hold on. Wait. I like that. I like the name that you have for it. The shaders are definitely different. Do you not see it?
It's a lot more flat with these shaders.
I think it makes it look more like anime.
Is true.
I do have access to Mochi shaders, so I'll try them out.
I'm pretty sure it's Mochi shaders. I don't know. To me, this looks a lot more like default VRChat shaders.
Well, it's what the model loaded in with.
Right. Right. I'll probably get used to it. Yeah, but it seems to work. Do you know that the Quest Pro can track my nose, but most people don't configure the nose to be tracked?
Oh, what happened?
Yuna putting on a new power suit.
Hi. Guys, we lost Louis.
Down here?
He's down here. You ever walk for 20 minutes and not find one trash can? Sometimes.
So adorbs.
Right controller battery died, and that's what happened.
Ah, I see. Maybe it's time to end the stream then.
No.
I was literally gonna end it soon. I was gonna end it like soon. Here, chat. Look at this model. I've been using this one a lot. This one's super cool. And my heels are still clipping into the floor. But this one's cute. I like her face tracking. She's sort of a little angry looking by default. But I kind of like that because I feel like it's more accurate. Most characters are smiling by default. But it makes it so that when you smile, you just smile harder. But on this one, when I smile, I actually smile, which I like more.
Don't mess with the blurry hoodie, but it looks cool.
You don't mess with the blurry hoodie. Yeah, it's meant to... I think it does stuff with shaders in certain worlds. Like, it's really trippy in like, B Club, because it gets, like... It, like, makes things, like, see-through. I can turn off the hoodie, though. Like that.
Looks like Jello.
It does kind of look like Jello, yeah. But I also have, like, a USB tail, which is cool. I like this model. I use it a lot when I don't feel like using Jane Doe. In public worlds and stuff.
I'm back.
Welcome back. What do you think of this model?
Did you know moving gates can cause serious death or injury?
I think it looks pretty average.
We're gonna kill that guy. I've also got...
There's like nothing special about this model.
I've got this one. This one's pretty cool. It does come with face tracking, actually. So you can see me like blinking and stuff. The mouth doesn't move at all. But I can puff out my cheeks. And I can suck in my cheeks.
That's so stupid.
So this one's pretty cool. It's a photo scan.
I'm Steve.
It's a photo scan of the Jack Black action figure. So it's pretty cool. It's kind of weird being in a completely anatomically correct action figure, like an anatomically average model for once.
Me think about the more people die from cows falling on them in their sleep than sharks.
I've got this one. And this one's pretty cool. This is gonna take a while to load though. If it loads, where is it?
Oh, well, it loaded for me.
Loaded for you. Why isn't it loading for me? It should literally be in my avatar cache already. Where is it? There we go. There we go. Oh, I gotta turn my gestures on. Come on. There we go. Check that out, chat.
You got an M4A1.
Oh, oops. Huh? Oh, right.
OMG, a cool gun.
Unit can change the firing mode. Huh? I should be able to. Hello? Oh shit. I ejected the mag, but I don't actually know how to get a new one, honestly. Do I have one in the chamber?
Silly gun moments.
I cannot check. Yeah. I can fix this. It should be the gun module says that it's left. It's like a fist to get a new ammo. Did I do it wrong? Grab magazine, fist. This should be.
Maybe you have to grab from your pocket.
Maybe. What if it's with the other hand? No. That didn't work. It seems like it's kind of broken, actually. Because I can't pull the trigger for some reason. Let me reset it, actually.
Complex gun gameplay.
Complex gun gameplay. That's true.
Well, the magazine is empty now. And I still can't pull the trigger.
So what exactly is the appeal of Jane? I think she looks like a frog.
What exactly is the appeal of Jane? I think she looks like a frog. I think the other model looks great and is slightly reminiscent of Jane Doe. But you said she looks average. What is it specifically about Jane?
Jane looks like... How do I explain it?
Explain yourself while I try to fix the gun.
Jane looks like... a perfect human.
Okay. How so?
I don't know, the hair is weird.
She has...
I also think that the hair is kind of weird.
She has...
Jane like the cool rat?
She has the... She has the...
Louis lost in Jane Doe's eyes right now. She's imagining it.
Like hair-wise? She has good thighs. She has...
That's real.
A good hip size.
I activated a flashlight.
And then...
AM back. What's going on RN /?
Louis is trying to explain why Jane Doe is awesome. And I'm trying to get this gun to work.
Hair is the most important part.
Hair is the most important part? She has like a wolf cut, but at the back of her head, she has very long hair.
_UnaBER. _UnaBER. I like wolf cuts.
Wolf cuts are cool. I think Jane Doe's hair is neat, if not slightly nonsensical.
Can you not figure out this avatar's gun system?
I can't do it. I got it to work one time. But now not only is full auto not functioning, but...
I still disliked Jane even though I had changed my ways, so I agree with Ray.
I can rack the bolt. Okay. I can pull the trigger. I can adjust the firing mode. But I can't grab a new magazine.
Maybe it's bugged.
Let me reset it. Well, the magazine is back.
Okay, to be fair, those bangs make her look like she's wearing a helmet.
Shit. Fuck, it's on the ground. Oh, it disappeared.
Yeah, but even if you grab it, it's empty.
Those bangs make it look like she's wearing a helmet. I think her bangs are fairly average anime style bangs, to be honest. I think like they're fairly standard, all in all. Here we go. I don't know. I think her design is good. I think that the clothes are very cool. Her hair's stupid. Her hair's dumb. That's true.
And
I mean like dumb as in like not functional. Like that's not like a real hairstyle that someone would actually have. But I think it looks nice, if anything. The bangs are a little strange. I think this is also something that just wouldn't work.
Because I prefer less exposed designs.
You prefer less exposed designs? I mean, if you just look at her in terms of exposure, she's really not exposed at all. But I get what you're saying. Like, less sexualized, right? Sorry, I don't mean to, like, nerd emoji at you, but...
Well, with this model, the only thing that's different about her is her breast size.
Yeah, I mean, this one is, like, enhanced to be a little more sexualized, to be fair. Let me scroll up in chat. You think she looks like a frog? Frogs are cute. I like frogs. I have a Build-A-Bear that's a frog. She's over there. She's next to Gojo. I think Jane's design is pretty good. I don't think it's like peak, like Louis said. I like Juyuan a lot better, but I think her design is pretty good. I mean, there is a reason that she blew up the internet, and it's certainly in part because people are horny. But like, I also think that she's a good design. You think Billy is peak? Billy is a really good design.
Honestly. Yeah, like her clothes are pretty tight, mainly to accentuate the curves.
Billy's design is awesome. I like his design really is like really good. Her clothes are tight to accentuate her curves.
Then I agree with
I think honestly, besides the fact that the tights are strange and not real, I think this is a fit that I could reasonably see somebody in real life like just wearing. Like something like this. Like a tight top with a crop jacket and shorts is like a fairly reasonable outfit that I could see a girl wearing. This is something that I would wear. Like this is an outfit that I would wear in real life. If it weren't a little nonsensical. Minus the tights.
Obviously.
Minus the jacket. I mean, if I had a jacket like this, I would.
I don't think I care too deeply about ZZZ characters anyways, though.
The wider
Except
hips.
for the shopkeep, she's actually
the wider
amazing.
thighs.
Shelter.
No, I'm not even talking about like the body. I just think that like this is like an outfit that I would just wear in real life if it existed. Like, this jacket's super cool. I really dig her jacket as like I would love if I had. Maybe I'll just buy a Jane Doe cosplay and just wear the jacket.
Welcome.
Hello, welcome into the stream. I cannot read your name because it's in Japanese, but thank you very much for joining in.
I do not know how to pronounce your name, but I do hope you enjoy the stay.
You don't care too deeply about Zenless characters anyways. Yeah, that's fair. I think that they are very good designs. I think in terms of MiHoYo, they are some of the best miHoYo designs that we've gotten. Like,
Zone Zero is peak.
Yeah, I agree. Star Rail had some decent designs, but they are all the same. Genshin was okay. I like Genshin for having a lot of
Had a
fanboys.
green profile, so I love his company already.
I love Venti. Male Traveler is very cute.
Honestly,
what's his name? Aether. Aether is very cute.
Designs, period, now that I think about it, lol.
Yeah, I mean, I think miHoYo designs are like not great in the grand scheme of character designs. I think they're good in like the grand scheme of like gacha game designs, but that's a pretty low bar. I would say like in terms of popular gacha games, like miHoYo Zenless designs are like slightly above average. Because there's some gacha games that really pop off with designs.
Now balloons.
I'm trying to think of some.
But yet I think you might be right.
Limbus Company has cool designs. I think Fate Go has a lot of really cool ones.
Limbus.
They're like in like the top like the top 10%, like 10-20% of like gacha game designs.
I think
because the problem with gacha game character designs is that they have to be designed to not necessarily be good, but to be marketable. So you get a lot of designs that are flashy, but not good. I think that Zenless designs are mostly flashy, but they have a little bit of like practical application in terms of the character and the stories that I think makes them a step above most other gacha games.
Yeah.
I have never heard of Epic 7 actually, Ray, but sounds cool. What were you saying? Sorry.
Nah, that's just I agree with the Zenless being a step above.
Yeah, because Genshin character designs are so flashy for no reason. I think all the stupid accessories that they have on them serve no practical purpose in terms of realism or in terms of story, for the most part. The stupid accessories are pretty pointless. Crony, Oro Crony, the VTuber from Hololive, she has a new maid outfit, and I really like her maid outfit because it has her little stopwatch on the belt of it, and it adds a little bit of Crony to what is otherwise just a very nice looking maid outfit. It's an accessory that is relevant to her as like to her character, and that's a good character design. I would say it's not overly complicated, but the maid outfit itself is really intricate, so it is. But like, it's not like flashy per se. It's just it's very nice looking, and it has an accessory that's fitting to Crony herself. Good design.
Mm-hmm.
In general, Hololive has some pretty solid designs overall, I would say. When you make a VTuber design, they kind of suffer from the same thing gacha games do, where they have to be marketable first. But I think Hololive overall does a pretty good job, especially their later designs that have more like lore implications to them.
Mm-hmm.
Epic 7 is a kind of mixed genre RPG gacha with PvP.
RPG gacha with PvP. That sounds cool.
Shiori_Unipog.
Yeah, Shiori? Shiori's great. Shiori's design is awesome. Shiori's design goes hard. I like Callie's design. Callie has a very cool design. Who else? Gauragura is a very simple design, but I think that it's good in its simplicity.
Yeah. With Shiori, I've seen a lot of renditions of her character.
Fave Hololive talent.
Drop your favorite Hololive talent, Hoshimachi Suisei.
Tokoyami Toa.
Oh, that's real of you. That's real. I respect that. Okay, we've been going for like 2.5 hours now. I'm gonna end the stream here, chat. But thank you guys for watching. I hope that you all had fun today. I probably won't actually. I might play H3 VR, but like I'm gonna be real. I think I might only do it for like 10 minutes or so. So probably not like a video or anything.
But I still want to be there.
Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. I hope you all have a good rest of your day. I will see you guys later. Bye bye. Sayonara.
Bye, chat.
See you guys.